So as I produce content to clearly show you that Joe Biden and Kamala Harris, with the assistance of In Search of Excellence by Randall Kaplan. See, Randall Kaplan tried to distort reality with the assistance of the Middle East countries, building a legacy off of filth, garbage, and a Middle East, LA American dream, not a hometown, small town. We'll even go as far as even saying even possibly a small California town. See, what you all don't understand in some of these select big cities is that you're all brain fucked by your political leaders and by the legacy of LA. Your own personal experiences of your own existence, your own drive to what you extend out for, what you want for your success, and the delusional aspects of what was created, and then the extension of that into what communism brought on the form of TikTok. So each person has their own individual story, and Randall Kaplan, along with Mona Van and Kim Kardashian and Paris Hilton, all live in their own ideas around how life exists. However, none of you are connected to what that even means, nor are you interested in looking at a whore stand in front of a Christmas tree holding an ornament who is Muslim. And that is not a derogatory term. That's a fucking fact that a bitch ass Shah is definitely not a Christian. So what does that tell you about what we're dealing with the sickness of the internet? She wore a Christian Dior sweatshirt in front of Christmas trees last year and didn't even put any ornaments on the tree until this year she decided she wanted to put ornaments on the fucking tree. What a fucking idiot. And you, China, you fucked with the wrong bitch. I'm going to tell you that right now, shoot you. You fucked with the wrong bitch, you motherfucker. You don't know who you fucking with. That's for each and every one of you perverts that have ever come into contact with my entire life. Chris. Black Chris, who tried to RAPE Gwen Wilson when you all laughed at me, when you know that you tried to. I called your ass out and they all laughed at me, but guess what? I called him out and it never happened again, or he might have tried. But I didn't allow that to happen, did I? How does it feel to have a little daughter who has potential to experience a man just like you? See, an RAPIST like that only tries to hurt other women, not their own children, or do they? You people are mentally ill. See, Paris Hilton tries to fuel men like Chris, Black Chris, who worked at the Lodge, who worked at the Colt and Allison, who worked at the Georgia Room, who disrespected all other humankind so they could move to Jacksonville. I think there's other women out there that he's assaulted that acted as if they wanted it, but you didn't want it. He forced it on you. Yeah, it's really, really challenging to even have these conversations anymore because Paris Hilton lies. And because Blake Lively lies because they want the attention. But that's not the kind of attention that you want to bring to your family. That is not the kind of attention that you want to bring to your children or that energy into your life. You don't want that, but Blake Lively does because she only cares about herself. And her shit ain't even real. So look at what Paris Hilton posted. Go look at the movie It Ends With Us. And then go look at the behavior of Blake Lively. And then go see what her lawsuit's really all about. And then go look at what the Daily News puts out. And that tells you everything about what a crock of shit the life that we're living with industry who have the biggest bull-faced bullshit lies in everything they fucking produce. And the Middle East is all up in this shit, trying to tell us how we're supposed to be empowered as women and feel this way and not care about anyone else. And the Quran this and the... Fuck your Quran. Burn that fucking book and ban that shit in this country. Do you fucking hear me? And get these motherfuckers out of here. Expose the evil. Expose it. Expose that bitch Mona Van for who she actually is, and all these content creators for what they're actually up to and how they're trafficking young children. My children. And then all you audience members I saw a TikTok that told me to do this. I saw a TikTok of Paris Hilton who told me to go feel this and be this and do this. And then now you're on a fucking stage in a panel. You're on a stage in a panel telling us about the circadian rhythm, and you're jumping on your bed with your legs spread, Mona Van, and then you're going to tell us that everybody around you is going to think that that's good content. No, you're telling people that, but what are they saying back to you? That's not American. That's not freedom. So they're taking your American freedoms. They're misconstruing the ideas of reality. They're telling you that all these people like this shit. Nobody likes that shit. No one likes Kay and Tay, but guess what? They got bots, and they got a cult following called their other community, the cohorts. They're hiding behind someone or something to protect them. Alex Earl with her anorexia self. Nobody's speaking out against this shit. The father is now even speaking on a stage to tell you how wonderful his daughter is, while she violently assaults and abuses other girls. And that's the world that we're living in, while none of you do anything but you put a ring on it. So these same women, Ryan Reynolds, named Blake Lively, abuse the hell out of these men. And you as men decide to choose the woman who's a fucking liar, and you know she's a fucking liar. You diminish family. You have children who are now watching that behavior. And nobody's scared of your shit, by the way. Ain't nobody scared of your fucking mother's fucking shit. Now, that's just a sales tactic of all of them coming together as a cult to try to put fear inside you. But the reality is all their shit that they've got around fear is nothing more than devil worship. And God is always stronger than the devil. That's Taylor Swift coming through. So how in the fuck does a bitch named Taylor Swift, a bitch named Blake Lively, and all these fucking whore bitches in our fucking faces while you show us how you make your bed? While you tell us what it's like to be a mom of 3 boys, a mom of 4 boys, while you stand there looking like a fucking freak and all like 1.4 million or 3 million, whatever fucking number that you have, which are mostly bots. No one's actually liking your content. They're like hypnotized, or are they? To fuel a business with a piece of shit who's clearly a communist. That's Choo Choo, in case you're wondering. And he keeps hiding who the real person that the problem is the owner of ByteDance. Who's the owner of ByteDance? Because you're very, very, very weak. Who's the owner of ByteDance, Xi Jinping? Who's the owner and who's your business professionals that have tried to overthrow this country and the Panama Canal? So we are being invaded by WAR. And you're not as strong as you think you are. I'm using you, Xi Jinping. I gave you opportunity after opportunity after opportunity after opportunity, and you still use communism. And I just use it right back on you to let you think that I'm on your side, when in reality, I'm not on your side. I hate your ass. You're no fucking different than your dictator nonsense previous leaders in your country. You're actually the most embarrassing of them all, because you allowed your people, your citizens, to do COVID, and you don't even hold yourselves responsible for it. And then what does that tell you? There's no integrity in how any of you in China live. No integrity.